Hey YouTube, this is Commander Starlock here. Just a quick review on the Python I've just bought with some money I've just earned. I've still got the cutter, don't worry, don't think I've sold it, no I haven't. This is my combat Python. We have a nice paint job on it. What we'll do, pop to the outfitting page in a minute, just have a quick little scan around it. This is a very good multi-role ship for medium ship that can just go anywhere and almost do anything. I say the best ship in the game I think personally is actually the Anaconda, minus the capability of not being able to land on medium or small landing pads for obvious reasons. But it's a highly manoeuvrable ship. I've got kitted out to primarily combat and a bit of light cargo. I've also engineered it so it's not stock 100%, the weapons are stock, but the jump range, shield boosters and power plant have all been modified. So nice big beefy landing gear on the ship, and what we'll do, we'll quickly hop into the outfitting page and I'll show you how I got it fitted out. Okay, we're going to hard points first. You get three large hard points in this ship and 2 medium. In 2 of my large hard points I've fitted these plasma accelerators. I've only just fitted these, I'm going to see how they work. They should be very effective. The only downside of the ship, it does generate a lot of heat, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. Second or third large hardpoint, I've got a large beam laser. This is to knock down shields mainly and work with these 2 burst lasers here on the medium hardpoints, which I have tried those 3 out and it does work very well. In number 1 we've got 4 utility mounts, and more of them I've got A-class kill warrant scanner, and the other 2 I've got both Alpha or A spec shield boosters as seen, and last but not least a chaff launcher. With my current outlay of power I'm just on the margin, so I haven't even gone over, so really I don't need to use any power management on this build. Core internal, I've done reinforced alloy on the hull because it adds very minimal hit. It'll go up to about 18 light years if I took that off, which yes, that's 18 light years, but it's only marginal. Power plant, I've got a 7 alpha in there, which is the best one you can get in this ship, which takes you up standardly up to about 30 megawatts. I've engineered it up to about 33.37 as you've seen. I put A-class thrusters in here. I should have engineered those, I just forgot to do it. I've got A5 frame shift drive, which as you can see is the largest that can go into that one. I've got 4 Echo Live support, I can't do anything with that one. The power disputer I believe I've got out of my cutter. I I saved some money by taking that out of my cutter and putting this into here, which more or less is the A-class ship. I've got 5D sensors. I thought just lower the weight a wee bit just for a smidge extra, and a size 5 fuel tank, capacity 32 litres. On the internals, I'll start at the top. We've got A6 shield generator, then we got a 64 capacity size 6 cargo rack, then we got a 6 A-class size 6 shield cell bank, sorry, me backing up my words here, and another cargo rack of 32 tons. We got a fuel scoop size 5 alpha, which you need on this ship to go anywhere. A planetary vehicle hangar with 2 SRVs in it. I've got a hull reinforcement package, another one in size 3 slots, They have advanced discovery scanner and the usual Blatchy approach. Sweet. Livery, I'll show you what I've got. I have done the SRVs, but this isn't about the SRVs, so I'm not going on that. I've got all this. I've outfitted it in squadron black colours because it just looks good in that. So it does look quite good in other colours. That looks pretty good. It does look good in the Black Friday if you got that. But I'll just change it just to mix it up. And that's about it. What we'll do now is go and take her to our extraction site. Hopefully there's one here. This is me going off on a guess. I'll show you a bit of combat in her.
Clear of the landing pad. You may leave when ready.
Just saw a bit of a quick update on the channel. I'm looking at probably doing some live streaming, so I'm just looking into that at the moment. So stand by. It might be on Twitch or I might do it on YouTube or both if I can. So I've got full power into engines. I'm able to boost up to 344. I'll let her calm down a wee bit there. And she cruises around about 200 and... I've got 290, is it? I could be wrong. Nope. Still reasonable speed. I think it's around 270 or around that sort of region where it's settling down around now. 264. Bear in mind I have updated the hull on her. I forgot how close that sun is. So I was like, oh my god, is the sun really that close? Yes it is. Okay, it's a little bit of a long flight out there. I may trim this down, so, or may not. We'll see where we are in a bit. It shouldn't really take that long, it's just building the speed up. What do I think of the Python? I think it's a good ship, it's a good multi-roller. I was very torn about getting the third Lance, since I was after a combat build, but I also wanted to have the slight capability of having a bit of a reasonable jump drive on it. With the third Lance I wouldn't with this type of kit out. This will be around about a 10 to 12 light year jump range on it. With the third Lance equivalent of this ship, and I won't be able to carry as much of it for obvious reasons. And plus this thing, the shields aren't quite as good as the third Lance, but it's still a shield tank, and if they get through the shields, it's got a reasonable hull. I haven't got it down to them attacking the hull yet, let's say. You probably find I have that issue now, with my luck. Alright, we're getting there, getting closer. Do keep an eye, I'll probably overshoot it now, and I probably will. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I need to go and do some Federation missions shortly. So I'm 100% a midshipman now. I've got a reasonable amount of money in the bank. I was going to do a major upgrade on the cutter. I'm saving that till a bit later, so I wanted to get a medium-sized ship. And I might even get myself an Asp as well, because Asp is absolutely spot on for long distance travelling. Let me say, I'm not going to guess it now. So it's got a good bridge on it. It's basically a really decent ship. This is, in medium ship terms, this is what, like, as I've picked. It's probably the ship to work to if you just want a medium ship. If you're not bothered about large ships, this makes a really good ship. Or work up the Federation ships to them along their medium line. if you want to have a fighter carrier capability. So that's the only downside of this one, is that it does not have a fighter bay on it, as far as I'm aware. I haven't tried because far. Oops, that's a bit too close. Okay. Yes, it is a higher security. I might go up into that one, or should I? We're going to this one for this video. There's no problem if you go into a high or hazardous one, which I don't know what one that'll be. It could be hazardous, it could be no pilots at all, as far as I'm aware. Well, I'll deploy all weapons now and the thing will shut off because I've mispowered the management and the power. No, my luck. We're just cruising in onto the wings now. I try and keep it about 9 to 10 on the time. On planets I aim off for about 13 max on average. All depending how far out I am and all that such like. Yeah, if you want to see me live stream, please comment below as well. I would like to get opinion if you want to see it on YouTube or on Twitch. It's part of his party. Let's see what we got down here. Ooh. What we'll do before we go ahead, so we don't need that. I'm going to streamline it. I haven't got my secondary button set up yet. It's behind me. I'll worry about it later. Ooh boy. Okay, she handles very well, she does manoeuvre very well around the rocks. And let's see what we can do. She's only expert Vulture. She isn't as manoeuvrable as, say, a Vulture, especially if you're not using power management, but she does the job. It's a lot better than the Cutter in manoeuvrability terms. You can see the power goes down very slowly. A lot of wings here today. let's try this one now. See, just one shot, knock the shields off with the plasmas. Actually quite a good technique, that. Well, I find anyway. You see the temperature does heat up quite a bit there then, because I didn't give the ship much of a break. Wow, this is totally, and this is with not engineered weapons as well. This is, wow. I thought we were engaged with somebody then. Well, my mistake. Alright, let's go after him and see he's under attack. So they feds out. That's badly aimed. Go back first. Let's try with that. See, it does do a very good job. Shield Sailbank's probably recommended for this type of work in this ship. And a nice payout. Let's try scam to get every last bit of money out of him. And you can just earn loads and loads of money in the ship. It's just insane. It's almost sickening. It's one of the ships that I used to build a lot of money up in the past. Especially bounty hunting. And just to go and cruise around with your friends in. Because it's very capable of just take on any sort of challenge. And what we'll do, we'll just cruise along here and we'll just sum her up. As I said, what did I think earlier? I think she's an extremely capable ship. It's a good ship to probably get if you're not too sure what you enjoy, or you enjoy a lot of mixture of things. If you enjoy bounty hunting, mining, this is the ship for you. It's a progress ship. It's a ship that's skilled for everything. It probably not so in exploration. You can do it in the ship, but no, that's probably the only area where it does actually. It doesn't really sing out on, but it still gets you around the galaxy very well. As you see, it just rips ships apart. She flies along smoothly. She does look pretty cool as well. You know, it's a ship I think you should always have in your fleet, or when you can, put her in your fleet. And it's fairly affordable. This build cost me roughly around 180 mil, give or take. So effectively, it's a cost of Anaconda or a cutter. Not cutter, a corvette. And you can have a pretty much A-class. I did go to a discounted system, and Liwu system, where it is owned things like 15% off ships in their systems. So I did go and buy the majority of the ship there. But overall, yeah, she is absolutely spot on. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please comment below as well. It always does help. It is very much appreciated as well. While I get a new ship like this, I'll try and do a ship review on every new ship I get. And hopefully this will be more of the featured ships on my channel as well, along with, as I said, my cutter, for obvious reasons, since it is my primary large ship and it's my pride joy. But this will be probably my most, you know, if I need to go and do some dirty hard work, I need to be in and out really fast, and I don't fancy taking the cutter. This will be probably the ship to take, or if it's something that requires medium to small landing, this is the ship I'll take out. But overall, I'm happy with this ship, and thank you again, and thank you very much to everybody who has subscribed lately. It is very much appreciated. I've noticed the numbers are going up, and I'm a bit shocked about that, to be honest. Not in a bad way, but I mean in the sense of, whoa, I wasn't expecting. But overall, thank you very much, and please comment, please like, and please subscribe if you want to hear more. Thank you very much. Over and out.